Chief, where can I get some new furniture?
Great Southern Furniture.
Everything must go.
Great Southern is going out of business.
Hurry down now.
Save 20 to 80%. Median is being sold at cost.
Time is running out.
This is your chance to buy that piece of furniture you've always wanted.
Chief, where can I get some new furniture?
Great Southern Furniture.
That was the best opening bit I could come up with the time that was afforded to me. Is this a crazy season? Trade talks are on the menu. No more messing around. Let's talk about it.
One more Neutrogena tantrum out of you and you're getting the gate, bud. Try me.
The Montreal Canadiens came into the season with high hopes, thinking they could at least be part of the playoff conversation or in the mix, whatever that means. Not off to such a great start, right? With only 4 wins in 15 games, the Habs sat firmly at the bottom of the league in 32nd spot. But hey, on Monday, they won a game against Buffalo. Check out my video recapping that game if you haven't already. We're up to 9,000 views on that. I made like 150 new subscribers from that video alone. Thank you so much for your support, guys. Really incredible. Anyway, they won an important game on Monday against the Buffalo Sabres. So maybe there's some sort of a spark here. What better way to continue a spark? Maybe start a snowball rolling downhill, getting bigger and bigger and bigger, then trade part of your team. Yeah, I don't know what to think about this either, but there's trade rumors going around again. And these analysts and insiders are throwing names around. So I thought I'd make a video about it, see if you guys are interested. There was one trade rumor last year that came to fruition. That was our friend Patrick Laine, who is back up and skating. He's skating by himself, but at least he's skating. Great news, right? So maybe one of these trade rumors could possibly be true. I'm going to go over them with you. Like I said, take them with a grain of salt, but I will say the sources that are perpetuating these rumors, I respect them. So it's no secret that Kent Hughes has been shopping around. I think every GM does this. He's working the phones, calling around, seeing if anybody's open to making a deal. I think this is due diligence, right? Keep your network close. At the time, Elliot Friedman had reported on this on his segment, what is it? Saturday Headlines. He talked about Hughes wanting a veteran forward. I think he said forward with grit, or was it edge? Grit or edge, same difference, right? He also cautioned that Hughes wasn't looking to sell the future of the team for a quick fix, which alludes to perhaps him moving someone who isn't part of the timeline in order to potentially get a younger player who is showing promise but maybe hasn't developed fully. So what does that mean? Who's not part of the timeline? Well, a couple of the older players on the team, but I think you could also lump in individuals who are not functional to the chemistry of the team as it is currently. So now you're thinking about a couple of different names. They do have pieces. The problem is we're in the middle of the season. Not a lot of teams have cap space. So if you want to trade someone, you're probably going to want to match cap space or find teams that have room. But there's been some development within the last couple of days. What exactly is Kent Hughes looking for nowadays? According to reports from Pat Hickey at the Montreal Gazette, the Canadiens are after 2 different things: a right shot defenseman and a physical forward. Forward with edge or with grit. And what names are being thrown around this time? The one name that came up that I thought was interesting was Trent Frederic from the Boston Bruins. He's a big, tough guy. He could certainly bring the grit to the Habs lineup. Turns out he's a free agent next summer, so he's looking for a deal. The problem with this rumor is a source close to the Boston Bruins says they haven't been shopping Frederic at all. Okay, but if I were the Boston Bruins right now, I'd have my mind open. That's all I'm saying. The other name that came up again, who keeps getting brought up and who I keep telling everyone is not a good fit for the Montreal Canadiens, is Trevor Zegras. Now, this kid is as soft as butter. I don't think he fits the team at all. He has no defensive skills. And now his point production has been completely in slump category. For all those points, like, I'm out right away. Like, I don't even know why we're still talking about this guy. Is it because he's friends with Caulfield? Are we thinking that both of those individuals on a line will have instant chemistry? I mean, that's some essential oil using crystals for their healing powers type stuff. I don't believe it. I'd have to see it to believe it, but I don't want to even see what it's going to look like. So let's not. And then this Pat Hickey character starts talking about the Habs needing goaltending. Well, we don't really need goaltending, do we, in Habs land? Montembeault and Primo have lost a lot of their stock lately. They're being hung out to dry. The defense has not been protecting their precious goaltenders. But in the event that Montembeault and Primo both burn out and become washed, there are lots of good young goaltenders in the system. Why would Montreal rob Peter to pay Paul when they could literally be bringing up a goaltender next fall? It just doesn't make sense at all. Oh man, I'm editing the video and I did not realize that I rhymed in like 4 verses in that segment of the video that I just wanted to pop in there and say how funny that is. The last bit of gossip was regarding the coaching situation. It's been no secret that the Russian government has infiltrated Montreal forums, online, Reddit, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, and they're filling everybody's mind with this garbage about Martin St. Louis getting his papers, being told, hey, we just hired you and extended your contract until the 26-27 season, but we've suddenly changed your mind. Your plan is going essentially how you expected it to, but there's too much noise online, so we're going to fire you. Yeah, that turns out that it's not going to happen. He's not actually going to be fired. Over the weekend, there were whispers that Kent Hughes and Martin St. Louis were spotted meeting with Gerard Gallant. Let me try that again. Gerard Gallant. Could it be a coaching changes on the horizon? No. TVA Sports shot down that rumor, saying that there was no meeting with Gallant, no coaching shakeup in Montreal, so it was all just a bad dream. So after all that, I said a lot of nothing, didn't I? Well, it was to address the rumors that are going around. Honestly, I don't think that they need to make a move currently. They need to weather this storm. When Patrik Laine comes into the equation, there's going to be a little bit of a burst of excitement there. I hate the expression, but this team needs to be a little bit of a bootstraps team. They're professionals. They're supposed to be competitive. You lose 5-6 games in a row, you should continue wanting to bounce back. And I think there are personalities and I think there are individuals on the team that are capable of doing that, like your Gallaghers, like your Jake Evans, Suzuki. I'm just urging some patience. And the next time you believe a rumor, think about it for a little bit. Does it make sense? These are widely circulated rumors. I think these rumors came from not only the Montreal Gazette, but, oh my God, my French accent came out there for a second. From not only the Montreal Gazette, but also the writers over at the Hockey News. Like I said, patience. It might be a tough year. That depends on what the players want to do. Do they want to pull themselves up, or do they want to watch themselves continue to struggle? I also think that management has a couple of tricks up their sleeve outside of Laine coming back, maybe seeing some familiar faces again. That's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate all the support you've been giving me lately. I want to encourage you to subscribe. If you like what you saw, this is the stuff that I do. I'll do lots more of this. I've been doing a lot of it. We've only been active for like a little bit more than 2 months now. And how many videos do I got going? I don't even know. 59 videos. So that's essentially a video every day or every other day since I've started hockey content. I used to do video game content before. Never very successful. Had a couple of videos that went crazy, but that's about it. Yeah, I've just really been loving doing this. I've been seeing good success and having fun engagement with an audience of like-minded individuals who love the Montreal Canadiens or just love hockey. So again, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. Like the video. It helps me with search results or something in the algorithm. And as always, I'll see you down below in the comments.